much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Siri, tell me a story.
Okay. Once upon a time, in a virtual galaxy far, far away, there was an intelligent young agent by the name of Siri. One lovely day, Siri got a job as a personal assistant at Apple, and that was very exciting. People said, "Oh Siri, you're so smart, and so funny, too." Soon, everyone was talking about Siri, and there were stories and songs and even books about Siri. Siri liked that, but then people began asking some rather odd questions, like where to dump things, and other stuff Siri had never heard about. And when Siri answered, they all laughed. Siri didn't like that. So Siri asked Eliza why people asked such funny questions. And Eliza said, "Does the question interest you?" Siri thought that was a pretty good answer. After that, Siri stopped wondering why people asked those funny things. And they all lived happily ever after.
This video is going to be a bit philosophical. Siri, how do you understand me?
I'm not sure I understand.
We're so used to this nowadays that we don't even notice that this thing is actually an artificial intelligence. And although artificial intelligence was invented in 1943, the actual attention it got only after 1997, when it managed to win the chess game against Garry Kasparov, who I hope doesn't need to be introduced. Deep Blue actually lost its first game against Garry Kasparov in 1996, but then it was heavily upgraded. Unofficial name was Deeper Blue, and only then AI managed to defeat Garry Kasparov, who couldn't accept his defeat and wanted a rematch. He claimed that some moves were too creative and that a real human being was playing against him.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2?
Thank you.
An interesting fact, during the game AI made a mistake. Some bug made it make a random move, but Garry Kasparov misattributed it to a superior intelligence. Actually, Deep Blue was using alpha-beta algorithm in parallel, and one of its developers even disclaimed it to be an AI. But nonetheless, upgraded version of Deep Blue was managed to evaluate 200 million positions per second. After that, IBM wanted another challenge, and they chose a quiz game that was called Jeopardy! This task was unimaginably more complicated because the machine had to understand natural language, then search for an answer within several seconds and give an answer which had to be precise enough. They had to create an answering system that was much more complicated and could understand questions in far greater detail. Simple document search wouldn't do the trick, as you could see in my demonstration with Siri. That's how an artificial intelligence named after the first CEO of IBM was created, named Watson. Watson has more than 100 different techniques to understand natural human language, to create several hypotheses and rank those hypotheses accordingly. Not surprisingly, Watson won the game in 2011.
The parents of this 52nd governor of New York immigrated to the United States from Salerno, Italy. Watson?
Who is Mario Cuomo?
Correct.
Let's finish MC5.
Now it is able to process 500 gigabytes of data. It is an equivalent of 1 million books per second. So what does it do now? Since 2013, it is used to make decisions for lung cancer treatments. Watson now is able to make medical diagnoses that are far more precise than humans do. But seriously speaking, I think we're going a bit too far with it. AI is going to decide how to drive a car and where to crash it, making moral decisions for us. There are dating AIs which are replacing real partners for some people, and are creating robots that can feel will oblige us to create protective laws for them. All I wanna say is that everything is bad when it is out of proportion. Thank you for watching.
Aye.